Hello, distinguished Chair, dear Minister, Excellencies, dear colleagues, buenas tardes. I would like, of course, to add my thanks to Ecuador and the city of Quito for hosting the third United Nations Conference on Housing and Sustainable Development, and also extend my gratitude to everyone contributing to its successful preparation. I have the honor to speak on behalf of the European Union and its member states. And of course, the European Union is very pleased to take part at this historical conference where the new urban agenda will be adopted. A new urban agenda, universal in scope, which reflects the world's shared vision and joint commitment to harness the extraordinary potential for sustainable development of the urbanization process across its social, environmental and economic dimensions. I welcome the new urban agenda as a cornerstone in the implementation and localization of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and other milestone reforms agenda for 2015, in particular the Paris Agreement. I praise the new urban agenda as an instrument that guides us in turning these challenges of global concern into powerful opportunities to ensure that no one is left behind. The new urban agenda reflects the EU's vision for sustainable urban development by calling for an integrated and place-based approach that takes into account the diversity of cities while building on urban-rural linkages. It keeps at its core human rights-based approach and promotes the indivisibility and universality of human dignity and women empowerment, which is considered vital to achieving sustainable and inclusive development. You know that yesterday I met a number of mayors. I realized that we don't have enough women mayors in the world, and I am committed to come back to Brussels and start a campaign for having more women in the local administration. So I hope that will be a sign that we are all equal and we all can contribute to the benefit of the life of our citizens at the local level, in the national level. So I'm convinced that this urban governance is key to achieving the ambitious paradigm shifts called for the new urban agenda. You know that the European Union and its member states are already effectively working towards this vision. During the summer, we have adopted the urban agenda for the European Union, which is based on a partnership approach involving cities and other stakeholders, aims at better including the urban dimension into EU policies. This means involving cities in the design of policies and mobilizing cities in the deliveries of policies. The European Union agenda seeks to promote more effective and efficient regulations, needs-oriented funding, more integrated policy making, and a better knowledge-based and exchange process. The urban agenda for the European Union is a key delivery instrument of the new urban agenda within the European Union and in the world. The European Union and the member states are also committed to engaging with partners around the globe to jointly address the challenges of urban poverty and exclusion for the benefit of sustainable development in our partner countries overall. I underline this requires a renewed commitment to strengthening the capacity of the subnational and local governments in all aspects of governance. Since I am Commissioner for Regional Policy and Urban Dimension, I can tell you that money is not everything. The most important, I think, is the administrative capacity in dealing and designing good and high-quality projects that really can make an impact in the life of the citizens. So I underscore our will to strengthen the administrative capacities of the cities, in particular in revenue generation and access to finance. Furthermore, I commit to promote sustainable spatial planning and the equitable management of land markets, as well as the development of sustainable, resilient and low-emission infrastructure network. We will also strengthen the data and statistical capacities at all governance levels. Progress towards a global people-based definition of cities and human settlements may support this work. The new urban agenda is the outcome of our joint efforts to formulate a truly transformative agenda for the benefit of the citizens and improving the quality of their lives. We have all we need. We have all elements needed to go beyond business as usual and to localize the sustainable development goals adopted last year. So let's work together. I think only together we can bring the global new urban agenda to life and turn the global challenges of sustainable urbanization into global opportunities for all. Let us not miss this historical momentum. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much.